Welcome to the channel, everybody. This is Hardware Despair. My name is Ryan, and today we are playing Card Survival Tropical Island. And let's see what we got going on. So we are here in the jungle in front of our shed. The two sheds, actually, the shed and the mud hut. We're working on the mud hut. Also, we've got a cistern, but as you can see, water's not really a problem. Like we always get real lucky with our water. We get super close to like running out, and then it'll rain just like it is now. So it's a beautiful thing. But out here in the jungle, things are going okay. I am trying to transition over from using the shed to just the mud hut because it's kind of a pain in the butt to have to repair constantly both of these things, and and sweep and keep it clean. So we're trying to get everything moved over here. The big one is the stove. So the problem with that is most of the stuff I've been able to disassemble and bring like part of it over here to get like the shelf. I got a board out of that. I was able to carry the chair and the basket over here, but looks like the stove can't be disassembled as far as I can tell. So that's kind of weird and it sucks. But another problem was I disassembled the loom in the other shed just so I can start moving more the bigger stuff over here. And now I've got to get two very large cloths going, and I haven't reassembled the loom yet. So that's probably something else I should put up here. Let's get the loom in place here. I think it's, yep, right there. Beautiful. Oh, I do have the sticks. We are going to need just a whole bunch of cordage, like tons of it for the wooden bed. We're going to need like so much, like 16 here, and that's just one section of it. So yeah, I have a feeling cordage is going to be a big thing. What I'd like, and let's take a look at the repair work. There are 3 different sections that have been damaged here, so I got to work on this. And of course, it's completely dirty in here. So we're, like I said, we're not really using this for much at the moment except just storage. And I'm trying to transition over. The shed here, the grass shed or whatever, is still our number one, our number one shelter. But it's going pretty good in here. We've got a lot of stuff still we're working on. Very little cordage, unfortunately. Let's see, the monkey's on our back, which is great. Now, I've gotten several comments from you guys, tips and stuff, and I really, truly appreciate it. It's super awesome. So keep those coming. One of them I wanted to mention was somebody told me we can wear the harpoon, not the flint spear, so we can't wear that, but we can wear the harpoon, so that'll like free up a slot here. Thank you so much for that comment. Really helpful. Of course, we got the monkey. There he is. Let's give him a little bit of water. There it is. All right, so we'll need to keep a lookout for some food too. I think I'm going to play this drum a little bit. Let's try and work on our happiness a bit. This was actually quite helpful in getting his happiness up a bit. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Also, another tip. Let's see what time. I think I might just keep playing this until... Yeah, we're not hungry or anything. We're good. Another tip somebody left me was the boar's tusk that I was asking about. Somebody said, hey, you can you can carve those if you have a sharp knife. So this bone knife's not going to work. Oh, some feathers. Thanks, buddy. But if we get one of the sharp knives that I tend to have laying around, actually, they tend to be tied up in blueprints and stuff. I think that's where they're all at right now. But we get that knife, we can carve some stuff up and put them on display on our shelf, which will beautify the shelter and thus in turn making us happier and less lonely. So that's a big deal. Let's do another hour's worth of drumming. Tires him out pretty good, and in addition to give him a decent amount of entertainment, it does tire him out. So I think it's time for bed. Okay, good morning. Although it's not a good morning because we did see the Watcher again, so we had another nightmare. We weren't able to maintain that happiness that we got from drumming, but we're going to keep at it. Like I said, I think getting a nice shelter all set up, a table and stuff, and painting it and beautifying it with carved boar's tusks and whatnot, that'll help our happiness a lot. So also, I think I'm going to drink some of this kava. I've got a jug of it here I've been saving. So might as well. We're also hungry. What do we got going on in the way of food? I'm probably going to need to go... Well, we should go to the grasslands and check the traps over there. I'm starting to think about like disassembling those and moving them back over here into the jungle. I'm thinking it might be better to have multiple cage traps here and just keep catching macaw than it is to like try and go back and forth because it doesn't really seem to be very productive. In fact, I haven't caught a single thing in the grasslands yet, despite having 2 traps here. And the problem is they're constantly being, triggered without catching anything. So we can just pick them up, which is the great part. I don't have to like worry about like taking them apart, deconstructing them, I should say. So that's huge, but it's very, very heavy. Hour and 45 minutes. Yikes. Yikesy. Well, still super early in the morning, so even if we have to rest or something, we'll be okay. I'm going to go ahead and grab this stuff. Let's see, what's in the shed real quick? What did I put here? The shed's damaged. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab the water then, since we're probably not going to be using this as like a big base. Oh, check it out. I do have the stove here. Nothing important. The hammock is here, but for now, I'm going to... You know what? Actually, I am going to dismantle this. I'll tell you why. Because we need that very large cloth, and we'll probably use the rope too. So that's actually huge. Let me grab these. Oops. I should probably pick them up first. Yeah, that was good. I'm glad I came over here. We're going to cannibalize all this stuff and bring it back. I think that's the smart way to go. Well, carrying 2 cage traps was more than we could handle. Also, carrying 1 was... we did pass out when we got back here, so that was kind of bad. But... we'll go ahead and cool off a little bit. We're very hungry. I should have eaten before I did that little trek. I didn't expect it would take that long, but at least I got 1 cage trap back. Now, we don't have any food per se, although food's not like the hardest thing to get, so let's see here. We'll probably just do some wild yams. The only problem with that is it does take a while to prepare that stuff, but a lot less time to dig it up now that we've got... our shovel, which is gorgeous. I love the shovel, although I can see its durability is getting kind of low already, which is a bit unfortunate. Oh, shoot, I hope I have some coconut shells. I do. Okay. Yeah, because we're going to be preparing up these yams here. It takes a couple of hours, in fact, more than 2 to get this done, because, of course, we got to soak it and stuff. Let's drop that water off. Luckily, we do have more than enough water for this, so I'm not worried about using fresh water at this point. I do remember that I can use like unclean water or even salt water for this purpose, and it'll be totally fine. But at this point, I'm just going with what we've got here. So I want to check and see. 45 minutes. Okay, the boat drill is shorter. It does take less time than the hand drill does, so that's good to know. Plus, that hand drill is almost broken. Anyway, let's pop these on here. And now, I don't know, we got to pass a little bit of time. Oh, I should definitely be cleaning. We're super hot, though. Actually, let's step outside while that cooks. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to just bring down my temperature. Oh, come on. There we go. So 1 cage trap has been triggered with nothing in it. Let's wash ourselves. I did have to put on some clothing. I didn't have to, but I did put on my gloves. Maybe I'll take those back off because he seems to be overheating quite a bit. Also, that reminds me, I've got this cloth here. So that's going to go inside the mud hut. Very good. Also, I think I already put the ropes in the shed. Okay, we'll move those later. No big deal. Anyway, so things are going smooth here. I do want to run back to the grasslands and pick that other thing up, but man, we are just really overheating. Now, I shouldn't forget about the potatoes. Let's go check those. There we go. Okay, we're done. See, this is why my guy's weight is an issue, because I'll basically starve him for long periods of time and then just overfeed him, you know? So it's like he doesn't have a very good diet. Let's see. Yeah, his weight is really, really low. I need to keep working on that. So at least we got him a good meal for the day. He's totally full, but I probably should think about maybe digging up some more yams. Although, you know, you don't want to feed them the same thing over and over again because they get sick of that. But, whoops, let's drop this water. I should actually think about maybe loading up my cooling jar with some nice food for this guy so we can focus more on camp activities like making boards and stuff. So let's see. We don't have much time. I could go over to the bay, maybe do some fishing, bring a bunch of fish back, you know. We could sleep over there, hopefully. I mean, just lay out on the sand for one night. It won't kill us, right? Right? We've got some water. How's our monkey? Ooh, poor little monkey. He's getting thirsty. Let's see. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give him some of this water. There we go. I'm sure we can feed him a coconut or something when we get to the beach, so I'm not worried about that. But actually, let me refill this now. Beautiful. All right, yeah, I think we'll go to the bay. We'll do some fishing. Okay, well, we're at the bay. I just threw up a couple times. That's not good. I'm going to go ahead and pull the monkey off of my back. I'm going to grab this water, too, because we'll probably need it. But I've got 4 coconuts. I went ahead and climbed the tree real quick. Now, I love this because the monkey will husk these for us, and it literally takes him no time. No time passes at all when we do that. So, to me, that's huge. Like, I use the monkey to husk every coconut I've ever gotten. Now, I love it. Anyway, let's not worry about the coconuts. We can let the monkey starve for a minute or two while we do some fishing. I think he'll appreciate a nice fishy meal once we're all done. Good. Fishing rod is ready to go. Oh, he just gave us some manure. Feathers. Too bad we can't bait the thing with manure. All right, let's see here. Keep going. How's he doing? He's thirsty. Let's drink. Good news is if he overheats, we can just take a little dip in the ocean. But I'm going to keep fishing until it gets pretty late. Let's see, I don't think he's tired yet. I don't even see the meter for it, so we can just keep going. Fish all night long, baby. Night fishing, you know. It's not super successful, but he loves it, so. We'll have to fish in the morning as well. Let's see here. How's he doing? Stressed, nauseous, hot. Can we dive? Oh, wow, we can even dive right now. Oh, good. I'm going to eat both. Well, we'll wait for the morning for that. All right, let's see here. So he definitely needs to drink again. I'm just going to empty this. Whoops. Okay, it is empty. I'm going to get rid of that. And let's grab this one. Oh, this one's empty too. Shoot, shoot, shoot. That's okay. We won't be here too much longer tomorrow. But I am going to go ahead and sleep. And let's see if you can get through the night here on the beach without any nightmares. Nope, no luck. We had a nightmare. But we slept pretty well. Other than that, we were fully rested. We're a little bit thirsty, but it's not the end of the world. Let's eat. Oh, you know what? Shoot, I probably should have given that to the monkey. That's okay. I'll crack open a coconut for him. Where you at, monkey? Darn it. All right, give him the water from the coconut. Because we are going to do a little bit more fishing here. I wonder, I bet you I can bait the hook. Oh, yes. Oh, no. It took the coconut meat. Oh, man, I was just going to say, I bet you I can bait my hook with the other piece of coconut meat. But that pesky seagull just took it. All right, well, no good. The monkey gets the other piece, though. He needs it. He's getting real hungry. All right, he's clawing at my back. All right, we got a bonefish. Sweet. Well, I was hoping to catch more than just one fish here, but if we catch anything, the bonefish is definitely a good one because we get 2 pieces of meat off this bad boy. Okay, come on with this. Well, we're getting tired, or we're getting thirsty, so it's time to head home, sadly. Okay, we are back at camp. I have dropped the fish off inside. I don't plan on cooking it just yet. We'll do that later on tonight. I'm going to fill these up with water, but first I am going to deploy our cage trap. Let's put that out. I don't have anything to put in it just yet, but I've got an idea. Also, let's rearm this one. I'm going to go back to the grasslands before it gets dark today, and we're going to grab the other trap and maybe pick some food there. I don't know. We'll see how much time I have left because it is getting kind of late in the day. We can always go back tomorrow and get some food. It's a good place to scavenge. Oops, I just emptied the dang bottle. What am I doing? All right, there we go. We are getting a little bit low on water again. We're going through it pretty quickly. It's all this washing I have to do constantly to stay cool. But it's one of the downsides, I think, of living in the jungle, sadly. You're constantly overheating. Probably wouldn't be so bad out on the grasslands. But speaking of which, let's see if we can get there and back. The problem is, coming back, we might be a bit overloaded. Okay, that'll only take us an hour if I just grab the trap. But I would like the long sticks, too. 45 minutes to collect one handful of... almonds. Man, that seems like a crazy long time. How long does this take now? Hour and 15 for 2 sticks? It's only extra 15 minutes, basically. Yeah, we're going to have to come back empty-handed in terms of food, though. That's okay. It happens. Okay, well, we are back. I've deployed the 3rd trap, so it looks nice having 3 traps up here, 3 cage traps, plus the log trap, which is huge. So hopefully we'll be getting just monkey after monkey now. Also, speaking of monkeys, our little friend gave me a present of bugs, and that reminds me, we can just go to the cave in the wetlands and get bugs. Search that cave a couple times, and you'll get a good handful of bugs. So that's probably what I should be using for the bait. That's going to be very handy. So let's see, it is getting late, as you can see, so I think it's time for bed. I'll see you guys in the morning. Oh no, well, good morning, but my kava spoiled over the night. I didn't even realize. I should have, though, because I did see that it had a second percentage on it, which obviously was counting down, so it just left me with a jug of unsafe water, which I'll just use to wash myself here in the morning. But that's unfortunate, but no worries. We've still got plenty of kava I can harvest outside in the jungle, but that's it. I wish I could pick up this thing. I'm sure I probably can at some point. I'll just have to move everything here individually, but that's okay. I'm just thinking ahead as I try and move stuff. Here's the dang stove, though. Like I mentioned early in the episode, I don't see a way to disassemble this. Now, I wonder what'll happen once I've moved everything out of here, and I just go to deconstruct the shed itself with the stove still inside. Will that stove then disassemble, or do we just lose, all the stuff for it? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, check that out, guys. We just got ourselves a macaw. Beautiful. Let's fill this up. Let's get some water. Speaking of macaws, how's our little buddy? Give him some water for now. We'll feed him again later. Oh, yeah, the water's getting real low here. That's okay. Like I said, I think we'll get lucky again. I'm sure as soon as we get low, it'll rain. Okay, check it out. So might as well have done a rain dance, because I just went inside and processed the macaw and put it on the fire, and it started raining here. So we are good to go once again. Now, luckily I got some fish scraps too. So let's rearm this bad boy. 2 hours. I guess I'm smoking the meat inside, so that's okay. That's probably the best thing to do anyway. So I've got 2 macaw pieces on the fire and that fish that we caught. So that's good to go. It probably needs a little bit more time to fully smoke, but let me drink up a little bit. We'll go inside and check it out. I might just pull one or two pieces off the fire and eat them now. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll do this. I'm going to eat both of these, and we'll let those 2 smoke. Eat. Oh boy, that didn't fill me up as quite as much as I thought it would. The macaw meat does, though. All right, that's good. Now, what should we do? Actually, you know what I should do is clean. Really need to be cleaning. Okay, good. We are smoked. Let's extinguish. Yeah, I'm going to clean up a little bit because we're still at 35% here. That makes him happy, too. He just generally enjoys cleaning, so might as well do it. All right, now I could, in any spare bit of time I have, I really should be making cordage. Honestly, that is what I should be doing. It stinks, it's boring, but that's how it goes. Let's see. God bless the spindle, too. Let me tell you, this is the best invention in the world. All right, let's go. So I'm going to do this until it gets dark, and then I will see you guys in the morning. Okay, good morning. Pretty bad storm there because we did get some damage here, so I'm going to need to go grab some palm fronds. Let's eat up. No reason to hold back here. Hopefully I'm gotten kind of dirty. I'm going to go outside and wash up. Hopefully we do. How's our monkey? He's probably fine. Yeah, he needs a little bit of water and food, but he'll be okay. Let's give him the water. But, yeah, I'm going to go outside, wash up, and hopefully we've got some more monkeys in our traps. We do have a bunch of traps out there now, so let's see how we do. If I can get a monkey a day, I'll be real happy. Oh, I see one in the cage. Yep, there it goes. We did. Man, oh man, that's awesome. And it is raining, so let's wash. Oh, drink, drink, drink. We might be getting back towards the rainy season, I think. We'll see. It's hard to tell. I think it does go on like a cycle. We're on day 243, so we're doing all right. Now I've got this monkey here. Let's go ahead and butcher him, and I'm going to toss him in the shed. And we're going to work on some stuff out here today. Let's deploy this. Oh, we just lost another trap. Or just got triggered. Nothing in it. Take all day just to handle these traps. I tell you what, with the total number we have here, I might disassemble one. We'll see. Just for the long sticks or something. Anyway, I do need to arm those. Let's take a trip to the wetlands. Like I said, we can probably get some bugs. Seem to do pretty well in terms of bait. Also, somebody else told me that we can use this salt for preserving our meat, which is huge. That's awesome. Although, to tell you the truth, I would prefer to use that salt right there. I think that's the perfect amount for another glazed vase. It is. So I think I'm going to do this with that particular salt, but I'll keep that in the back of my mind in case we need to do some more preservation. Because drying is kind of... Maybe I just haven't figured it out exactly the best way to do it, but drying meat just seems like kind of so-so to me in this game. Doesn't work that great. You can't put the drying racks indoors, so it's like, I don't know. Anyway, if anybody's got tips on how to dry meat properly, let me know. So we got some bananas, which is awesome, but let's go ahead and grab some bugs too. So we just need to search the cave. Oh, it's too dark. Shoot. I have to spend an hour just lighting the fire in here. It's going to take half the day just to, like I said, it's going to take the whole day just to get some, these traps up and running. There we go. We got 3 bugs. Well, I'd like to get more, to be honest, but I'm not going to bother with it. It's time to just go home. Okay. The monkey gets his favorite food, a banana. And let's check our traps now. All right. We got the one. I'm going to drop the bugs on the floor. They seem to last for a good little while, so that's good. Oh, we need that one. Okay. Yeah, this might be too many traps, just that it's wasting the whole day keeping them up. But let's see. So, honestly, the next thing I should be working on is this bed. That's the big blueprint that I've got tied up, like with my axe and my sharp knife and stuff. So I'm gonna do some more making of thread today, I think, which is boring, but like I said, needs to be done. Oh shoot! I forgot this shed is damaged. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of that as well. Okay, good morning, everybody. So let's feed the monkey. He's doing okay. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Shell necklace is fine. I could probably use a little bit of repair work on my shoes and my leather pants here, so I should keep that in mind because I definitely don't want to let those just like rot away. That would be terrible. We'd have to rebuild brand new ones. Much better to just repair what you got. Speaking of which, I've got a bunch of cordage here, but that's all dedicated to the bed we've got. Now, I put the cloth that we got from the hammock already in the other shed, so that's ready to go. Let me grab all the cloth we've got here, because I'm going to start working on this loom. We're going to have to get that up and running too. I'm tempted to just start moving everything out of here, including the storage chest. But let me gear up. Let me put some of this stuff in my bags here. How much of these? This small satchel, it's nice and stuff, but it does not hold a lot. Luckily, I don't even think watch, I bet you I can't even get both ropes in here. I can't even get one in there. Wow. Yeah, so at some point I should, like, I don't know, take this off, use the space for something else. But right now it's doing okay. So let's see. Yeah, I'd like to get all this stuff out of here, all these feathers. Look at this. Just a ridiculous amount of feathers. Okay, and we can just put these outside for now. Okay, here we go. Got ourselves a macaw trying to steal those bugs we got on the ground, I bet. Oh, okay, we scared it away, but we've also got a trapped one too, so no worries. Let's see here. Do we need any more bugs? Nope, we're good. All right, so that's awesome. I'm gonna leave him there. Well, actually, probably should just kill him. Only takes 45 minutes. Now we'll drop him off in the shed. That's good. Well, now with these traps, man, I tell you what, we are getting like one macaw a day. It's pretty sweet. All right, enter the mud hut. And, oh, yep, we know. What did it say? Collapsed what? Collapsed roof. Oh, So we're going to have to redo it, basically. That's okay. That's okay. I kind of figured something like that would happen because of all the damage I've been just kind of letting go. So no worries. Let's see here. So how many steps is this? Only 2. I could actually almost do this if I take those. Let's see if I take these sticks off. Oops. All right. Yeah, let me sort this out. I'm just dropping off this cloth real quick. Dropping the rope off in here because some of this... Yeah, okay, we've actually filled some of this now. I do have a needle and some cordage here too. But this cordage, I think... Oh yeah, I can almost, like I said, I think I might be able to finish the chest off real quick. Here, let's take out these sticks. Boom. Let's see. I don't know what the second stage is, but we'll see. Hopefully it's something easy. Oh, darn it, it's not. Oh, darn. But I'll take the flint axe out. We'll leave that for now. I'm going to have to make some palm weave, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. So I can fill this now with that. We need 16 cordage over here. Gosh, that is going to take me like 2 days. Oh, not to mention a second very large cloth. Good news is I do have some cloth here, so that won't be too hard once we get this loom up and running. Oh, man, I should have saved 2 of the cordage for that, shouldn't I? That's okay. I'll just go back home and make some more. All right, you guys, it is day number 247. We have just woke up. We're making some decent progress here. The shelter on the other side is coming along. I'm hoping to get the loom built here soon so that we can actually finish off the bed. Let's go check it out as soon as it loads up. It takes so long to load up. I need to really start throwing some of this junk away that I'm not using, but there's still a few things I need to do out here. Like I'm working on the mud bricks for the stove. Right, I think actually I've got enough now. One thing I do need for that is some sticks. I don't have any sticks. There we go, there's some sticks. All right, let's throw those in there. Now let's step inside here and check it out. I still haven't fixed the roof, because we're not really living in here. We're still just working on things. Ah, shoot, I'm too short there. That's okay. We'll get more of those. Let's check this out. So this, you can see I need a lot more, 12 more cords and another very large cloth. So let's look at the loom here. So a couple more fiber cords. That's really the big obstacle for all our progression is fiber cordage. So I could just sit here and extract. I had to go on a little food break, get some food earlier, but we're still not, the traps still aren't quite productive, like reliable enough. Basically, they're productive, they're just not reliable enough, to get me the food when I need it and stuff. So I'm having to go out occasionally and go explore the wetlands for bananas and whatnot. A big part of it too is just having the bait for the traps. That's hard to keep up with. Let's see here, even with the cave being so nearby. All right, there we go. We can finish the loom. Beautiful. Now we can actually start getting that second piece of cloth done. Let's see, if I set up a ball of yarn, I think I can get this done right away. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's do a yarn. Now we put that on the loom first. Now where's my regular cloth? Let's do that. Okay, that's just a large cloth, so I need to do it one more time to get the very large cloth. Ooh, this is our last piece of snake grass. Yeah, I'm going to have to go get some more of that too, obviously. Oh, darn it. I just did cordage. Shoot. Wasted some time there. I should have done the ball of yarn. Okay, so we got... Hold on. We did it. Yay, so we've got our very large cloth done. So our bed is super close. Now I just need to make a whole bunch of cordage, obviously. But we've got the hard parts, and that's the second stage only. So I'm really curious to see what else is going to be coming up. But unfortunately, guys, that's going to have to wait for the next episode. So thank you very much for joining me here today on the Tropical Island. If you enjoy this content, consider hitting like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I appreciate it. Also, check the description down there for the links I've got to Discord and others, and I will see you guys on the next episode.